The second leg of the 9th ANC Northwest Provincial Conference is expected to resume today in Rustenburg. The conference was postponed 2 weeks ago after the election of 5 officials of the Provincial Executive Committee. On Thursday, aggrieved members attempted to interdict the conference at the Northwest High Court in Mahikeng, but their urgent application was dismissed with costs. Registration for the last leg of the ANC conference will resume in Rustenburg today to complete the election of the additional Provincial Executive Committee members. For more on this, we now take you to our reporter Zebilon Maine, who's on standby to talk to us about this. Zebilon, thank you for your time. So now, have registration commenced, and when do we expect the completion of the election of additional Provincial Executive Committee members?
Thank you very much. Let me greet the viewers out there. Yes, indeed, we are here at the registration center in Olympia Stadium, where branch members of the ANC are coming in to come and register and access the registration. But as I can tell now, the conference hasn't started yet, but we're going to talk to Secretary of the ANC in the province, Louis de Remelo, who's going to give us an update as to why the conference has been delayed. You excuse me, as you can see, when I'm going left to right, because I'm trying to stop other members who are passing in front of the camera here. Mr. de Remelo, thanks very much for joining us this morning. Can you please give us an update as to why the conference hasn't started now? What causes this delay?
Well, good morning once more. Well, the delay is in regard to the traveling from long distance of our own delegates from Tau, Mahikeng and these other areas. But now we are almost at 50% in terms of registration of delegates. In an hour's time, I think, to be honest, around 1 o'clock, we'll be able to start with our conference. We don't anticipate moving it after 1 o'clock. We'll be almost 99% ready to start.
And which regions have already registered thus far?
All the regions have registered. All regions have registered progress in terms of delegate registration. Bujanala, Ngaka, Dr. KK, and Ramotseremul, all of them. We have all the tables here. There are 4 tables. When you come from any other region, you just go straight to get registration.
And now, give us the sense of the program. How is the program looks like when the delegates finish registering here, go into Civic Center? How is the program looks like when they get that side?
When we get that side, the steering committee, remember, it's a continuation of our of the conference. The steering committee is still in charge. Comrade Obed Bapela is expected to chair and open with Comrade Maluzi Gigaba. From there, we'll get a report from Comrade the Deputy Minister in terms of gender and the renewal unity document from Deputy Minister Masondo. From there, we are going to start nominating additional members, the 30 additional members. From there, we are going to commissions, building the organizations. And then from there, we expected, whilst we are in commission, we are voting at the same time. And then we will break for the evening. Tomorrow, we come back. We then get the results from the elections in terms of additional members. From there, we get reports from commissions. And then from there, we declare a conference, and Comrade Paul Mashitile is expected to close our conference because unfortunately we could not get president due to other serious commitment in the SADC.
And now there were members of the ANC who were saying 2 weeks back saying that they were not allowed to participate in this conference. Now, are those members who were saying that they were not allowed to participate, are they going to participate in this leg of the conference?
The NEC members are here. Whoever conference is still in session, whoever has a valid point why he did not participate, we will give him a chance and a hearing. But we must indicate one thing, that we have already adopted our credentials. We have no intention of easily opening credentials for any adoptions. So we need to be persuaded. Why? Because some of the comrades are not honest towards that process of not being registered. So everybody is here. The NEC here, Comrade Nomvula is here. So we'll look into those particular issues as they come forward. We hope they come here and we address it.
We understand that there are some disgruntled members of the ANC who have lodged their urgent application to the Constitutional Court. So are you aware of this matter? Because we understand that it was circulating on the social media yesterday. Now, have you received any papers regarding that urgent application?
We have received a letter of intention to go to the Constitutional Court. They have not served us. It's just but a letter of intention. Now we have responded towards that particular letter to say, look, here's your letter of intention to go to the Constitutional Court. We then said to those applicants to say, look, should we go to the Constitutional? Should you serve us? We are ready to defend the ANC. But again, should you serve us? We are also saying, put a particular amount of money in terms of the rules of the High Court. It's called Rule 47. So that when we are a voluntary organization, we don't have money to go to this particular court because most of our lawyers are representing us pro bono. So it can be done when we are done with court cases, we owe lawyers and people are not paying. So we have asked for a particular money to be put on the table so that when we are done with them, when we are done at the court level, we are able to pay our lawyers. So we have Rule 47, but we have responded and we are ready.
So far, maybe one can ask that, so far, have you ever came across the issues of delegates who haven't received their accreditation? The process inside, how is the process going inside here?
It's moving smoothly. We have no challenges. Comrades are bringing their old text. They are receiving the new text. We have no challenges. The challenges, it could be one delegate there who maybe the system has lost his photo or her photo because of the huge number of delegates. But what is happening is we are easily resolving those issues because everybody's in the system. The system just punch and we have everybody to get new text.
Thank you very much, Louis de Remelo. That is Louis de Remelo, a secretary of the ANC in the Northwest. But what I can tell is that there is registration is still continuing. I'm going to allow my colleague Tumelo Sotlabetsi just to pen to his right so that I can show you that there are members of the ANC who are still queuing here, waiting to be accredited here in Olympia Stadium. But as Louis de Remelo has alluded earlier on, is that they are making to make sure that they are going to make sure that they finish registration as early as possible. At least by 1 o'clock, they are going to start with the program, but they are saying that they are going to, as the program unfolds, they are going to nominate 30 additional members and continue with the commissions, and then tomorrow they are going to give out the report, and then National Treasurer of the ANC, Paul Mashatile, will close the conference.
Before I let you go, would your fair assessment thus far be that this will continue with no any further interruptions?
Come again?
I'm saying after all the conversations that you've just had there now on the ground, would your fair assessment be that this time, second time or third time lucky, things will go smoothly without any further interruptions?
Yeah, basically that's what I have got from Secretary of the ANC, Louis de Remelo, who's saying that they don't anticipate any disruptions. But yesterday, when we were talking to Obed Bapela, he was saying that they have intensified security here at the Olympia, because you'll remember that 2 weeks back, there were discovery of 40 duplicates of the accreditation. But now, for this time around, on the second leg of this conference, they made sure that they intensified security. But even when we were here yesterday in the afternoon, we have seen a police here at the Olympia Stadium. And Obed Bapela was saying that they are going to make sure that they intensify the security by bringing the ANC security and also the private security, so that they shouldn't experience what they have experienced 2 weeks ago. But so far, there are no cases so far that have been reported as far as the corruptions are concerned, because yesterday Bapela was saying that they have heard that there are other members of the ANC who are disgruntled, who are apparently planning or allegedly planning to come and disrupt the conference. But that's why he was saying that they have intensified security to make sure that the conference conclude without any disruptions.
SABC News reporter Zebilon Maine joining us there for a live update. Thank you very much for that.